Welcome to Module 2. In this module, we will discuss levels 3 and 4 as to wrap up the course. You may be asking yourself, why do I need 2 more levels in my outline? Well, the reason is pretty simple. We haven't discussed anything that goes into paragraphs. Thus far, we've only talked about the big ideas, the big headings that will appear in your paper, but that's not enough. An outline should help you write your essay, and in order to help you write your essay, it needs to be able to help you with paragraphs. So levels 3 and 4 are like building a bridge. They will help you build the structure that will let you create each paragraph in a sensible way. And you're going to build your paragraphs using evidence, cited sources, and comments. And all these things will appear in your levels 3 and 4 of your outline. How do you prepare to write up levels 3 and 4? Well, you don't really. There are no cut and dry instructions to prepare for these levels. However, there are some useful bits of advice. The first bit of advice is to review your field notes and make sure it contains only what you need for your outline and pending essay. Take out the fluff, take out the things that really don't matter, or consolidate your notes to a more useful set of notes. Also make sure your notes have all the citations and references at the ready, because if you forget them in your reading notes, you'll forget them in the outline, and you'll forget them in the essay. The final 2 bits of advice relate to the vision of your study. The first thing you have to think about is how all the pieces of your outline fit together, work together, and participate as to build a vision of your paper. That vision has to match the assignment. So when you think about your outline and pending essay, you have to ask yourself the question, or questions I should say, how do all these sections fit together, and how do they fit my vision of addressing the writing prompt that I was issued in class? What is a level 3? Well, a level 3 is simply a paragraph's topic sentence. From English, you should remember that the topic sentence is the first sentence in the paragraph, and that sentence sets the tone for the entire paragraph. As usual, a level 2 should have at least 2 level 3s. Remember that from the previous video. Level 3 should be logically ordered, so the paragraphs that result will flow. And last but not least is the opening message for this slide is that each level 3 must establish a paragraph, i.e. be a paragraph's topic sentence. As you can see, a level 3 appears 3 levels in, such as we see right here. They are followed by level 4s. Together, these will form a paragraph. So as the level 3 defines the topic sentence, you'll find that the level 4 will flesh out the resulting paragraph using other information. Other examples appear in this little example, just like this. So in this example, you will see 1 paragraph, 2 paragraphs, and a 3rd paragraph. So in this region of the outline, the first section, you get a level 2 heading and 3 paragraphs. What is a level 4? A level 4 is simply supporting detail. The level 4 will support the topic sentence in the level 3. Usually this takes the form of paraphrased evidence or short quotes with appropriate cites. Also, you see supporting sentences such as commentary or derived statements such as inductively and deductively figured out components that will help you support the topic sentence of your paragraph. The format is pretty simple. It is 1 idea or 1 detail per level 4, and they appear within the essay's outline like this. As you can see, here's our level 1, our level 2, our level 3 from the last slide, and lo and behold, our level 4. If you remember, this unit produces a paragraph. There's another example right there. You notice the pattern repeats. You have a topic sentence. You have your level 4s. And once again, you have your topic sentence and level 4s. So we know this section of the outline hints at the essay having 3 paragraphs in this section. How do levels 3 and 4 manifest in Word? Well, let's find out. From the previous discussion, we hammered out the level 1 and 2 for a paper discussing conceptual framework mistakes in dissertations. However, we neglected to talk about the paragraphs appearing in these sections. We can fix that by including a topic sentence and then follow up with evidence. As you should notice, the topic sentence fits its corresponding level 2. When factors are not clearly defined, the conceptual framework or perspective driving a study relying upon those factors will break. Likewise, if you read through the little bits here in the level 4, you will find that they match their level 3. Now that's all well and good. It's important to know what levels contain which bits of information and stuff like that. But how do you transition all this into a paragraph? Let's see an example. The paragraph on the right comes from the outline on the left. As you can see, the level 1 and 2 in the outline correspond to the APA level 1 and 2 in the paragraph. Pretty cool, huh? The level 3 appears as a topic sentence. Usually you have to rephrase or revise your topic sentence so it's more readable, and this example shows that fact. The first bit of information usually appears as the second or third sentence in the paragraph. Other bits of information appear later in the paragraph, as you see here. You also will notice that I included text in black here and here. This text in black is my commentary grounded in the information I presented using my level 4s. It is used to flesh out the paragraph and make it more meaningful, more descriptive, more flowing, more information filled, more relevant. So don't forget, even though the outline gives you the skeleton, you have to flesh out the skeleton to get a full, meaningful, useful, rough draft paragraph. Installing a level 3 is simple. Open up your outline, go to the end of a level 2, press Enter and Tab. As you can see, the level 3 appears. Enter what you want for your level 3 and repeat that pattern for every level 2. Remember, you have to have 2 level 3s for every level 2, which is something you learned in the last video as well. This pattern repeats through the entire outline. It is simple to insert level 4s. All you have to do is go to the end of a level 3, press Enter, and then Tab. Once there, put the information in you want for your level 4. So once again, the end of level 3, Enter, Tab, type out what you want. You can tell this is a level 4 because it is 1, 2, 3, 4 levels in. Now that you have 4 levels, you may be asking yourself, how do I wrap all this up? Well, here's some advice. The first 4 things you want to check are these. You want to make sure that your outline flows. It's important that your outline flows because as you read your outline, you'll be writing your essay. And if your outline is choppy and confusing, your essay will also be confusing. So therefore, make sure that your outline flows nicely. You also have to ask yourself, did you meet the purpose or requirements of the assignment? Look at your outline, look at the assignment, make sure they both agree on what needed to be done. If they disagree, fix your outline. Ask yourself, hey, did I forget any cites or references? If so, put them in, because if you forget them now, you'll forget them when you write the essay. Spell check your essay, that's also important. There are 4 more things to think about while you wrap up the outline. When you wrap up your outline, you have to remember that the level 1 in your outline corresponds to an APA level 1 in your essay. Likewise, level 2 in your outline corresponds to an APA level 2 in your essay. Make sure that levels 1 and 2 will make good APA headings. Levels 3 and 4 do not turn into headings as we discussed earlier in this video. Level 3s are your topic sentences for each paragraph. Make sure you realize that. Take some time, sit down and say, hey, can I start a paragraph with this sentence? If so, it's a good level 3. If not, it needs a little revision. Then look over your level 4s as evidence. Look at them and say, hey, does this help me reinforce my topic sentence? Yes or no. Depending on your answer, you'll know what to do. Now that you're done with this module's video, it's time to talk about the homework. The homework is pretty simple. You're going to take your outline that you produced last time and expound upon it. You're going to add in levels 3 and 4 as to develop a 4-level outline. Then you will share it in form, where it gets reviewed by classmates, your professor, and will eventually get some feedback from the professor. You'll be graded on the outline shape, the completeness, its effectiveness, and the usage of Microsoft Word. And if you create an approved outline, if the instructor says, yes, this is a good outline, and you passed both quizzes, you'll get a badge for your profile. And the badge will show that you completed this course.